Playing another TGC Tours World Cup Design Contest course. Today we're playing Bellaraine by Grovey. I don't know Grovey's courses very well. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Or I'm just not remembering them, which that would sound like me. Charlie's here though. He'll let me know what I've forgotten. We've got our little clubhouse here. We've got our driving range. Otherwise, we're in the middle of the forest, and we're just focusing on golf, and I don't mind that at all. I think a lot of newer designers in particular get wound up with all the objects and stuff that you can use, and they end up spending all this time playing some Sim City, and they forget they're creating a golf course. This is just a golf course. You haven't really played any of those courses. Usonia Links I did. I don't know why. So again, kind of got a minimalistic feel to it, which I never mean that as a negative for those who are new. It looks like I want to stay right if I can, but I mean, ideally I'd blast it over the bunker, but this wind isn't going to let me. And I'm going to slow it into the bunker. Yeah, I remember you, Sonia. I wasn't here 2 years ago, so that would explain that. Bunker's not the easiest thing in the world to get out of. It's a cool. I like the way that lip was though. It gave it some. It allowed you to see it really easily, and it gave it some teeth too. Yeah, some subtle slopes on the greens. No, like you don't need a mass. Like it's decent false front here, but like this little ridge here, just enough. The West calls this comfy golf. Okay. Was he doing a bunch of burying, I guess? That's the only way I can think of he was running at a meter. But yeah, you can kind of see where he's done some burying. Okay. I think I want to be right. Yeah, I do. Into the wind again. That sucks. So I don't know if it matters now. Being into the wind. I don't know if we're getting there anyways. Oh yeah, that would make sense. Tree lines too. Oh yeah, we got almost 3 bills left. So that means we just stupidly smash driver at it, and I wouldn't be shocked if this hit the hill. But Grovey's not gonna have the sculpting be that harsh. I wouldn't have minded though, because it's a stupid shot. It's a dumb shot to try. No, we want to flop this, and we're gonna again expose how this short game is too easy. That's silly. I mean, we talked about this a little bit last week. But that design was just murdered by the fact that the short game is so easy. All right, Steve, thanks for hanging out, man. Enjoy. That should have been a nightmare shot I just had there. I should have been punished for taking driver at it. And I just had a little flop out of there to here. Easy up and down. Thank you very much. That sucks. I'll be really curious if the next golf game at least makes the short game somewhat challenging, because then I think there'll be a lot of designs that will hold up a lot better, or not hold up, but they'll play a lot better, because those crummy, like being in a bad spot around the green will actually punish you. I have a full lineup, Bob, because I got I gotta get going. To get, excuse me, Ameobi to then go to my nephew's hockey game. That's why I started early. And yeah, I mentioned it early, but a lot of you guys weren't here then. I won't be streaming golf again this week. I won't have the time to. Nephew's hockey tournament, and then work, and then it's Easter weekend, which, you know, when you work at a church is a busy time. This looks cool. And then just the subtle, like that, it's not a massive slope I was on there, but it was enough to make me have to think about it. Just knock the flag down because, you know, I'm a sucker for this, and I think Petty had it too. But this green to fairway transition, just love it. I think in this game, it's the one that plays the best. And it looks cool too. So it kind of get the best of both worlds. Okay. So we got a center line bunker, narrow down the left, that's your angle, wide down the right, your angle's awful. Well, you know what I mean, Charlie. I'm going to still call them double greens too. I don't care. Yeah, it looks cool. There's just a very natural look to this. Yeah, we wanted to stay below the hole here, didn't we? Break you bugger. Oh. Oh. Crushing. Oh, look at this. Just such cool stuff like this. I think a lot of people would like, a lot of casuals would miss this, like going down the left for your angle, right? And the hog's back here. If you kind of down the middle, you're gonna get booted over to the right. Your angle gets worse. Into the wind, you want the angle. I mean, you want the angle anyways because it's how long this hole is, but especially in the wind, you're gonna be hitting some. You're gonna have some meat left on this, so you want to be able to not have to come into the hill. Although you can make an argument that coming at it from this side isn't the worst thing in the world, to a back pin at least, because then you can kind of use that slope on as a side. Kind of what we were talking about. Kind of what Charlie was mentioning earlier with these side slopes. It gives you an opportunity to kind of use angles to then create the shot in that you want. Front pin, yeah, it could be. But I mean, what I like more about it is it gives you these options, and I like it when you're like, well, but I could go this way, but actually this way gives me this. And then, yeah, maybe this pin I would go this route, but maybe this pin I would go that route. Or, you know what, I want to go straight down the throat of the green. Well, I kind of like having that slope there as a backstop, or like a side stop slash backstop. That kind of stuff. When you give players those kinds of options, the game just gets so much more fun. I love the idea of using the undulations and angles as the defense rather than just putting rough and hazards everywhere. Okay, we want to be in the middle here. We don't want this to kick right on us. This great framing here, the way those bunkers are. Plenty of room to play a shot. Very nice. It's, I mean, yeah, is it the hardest course ever known to man? No. But that's okay. It's okay to have scores be kind of low on occasion. It's not a pushover. I feel like I've been in the wind on every shot. Are we going out and back? I'm not sure I understand this centerline hazard, but that might be because of the wind right now. Or maybe it's not meant to be a centerline. Maybe it's just, it's there and it doesn't matter because I flared the crap out of this. Yeah, Bob's got a point there. You get these greens humming, the ball's gonna roll a bunch more. It'll be everything you want, I would imagine. Oh, what are we doing here? We're sneaking the green. Oh, you want to be way over here then? Huh. Okay. Very cool the way that just semi-blind tee shot done really well. And then that's got to go so far left. Oh, that's terrible. Because you had to be way over there to have a look at this because of the way that he's pulled the trees out here. I'm not usually a fan of trees being a hazard, but I don't mind it here because there's a place to hit the shot, and that allows you to get on it in two, right? And I didn't do it, and now I don't know what I'm gonna do here with this wind. Gonna do something dumb, I imagine. But I just have no real angle at that. Yeah, I don't mind that at all when there's a way to play it. And it's possible I would have gone over that crap anyways, and it was more the angle, and that was just more visual. But yeah, the angle from the right is just no bueno at all. It's very, very just again, understated maybe isn't the right word because you got trees sticking out in front of the green, but it's just it's well done in a not quite as in your face way as a lot of people would do. God, why I'm getting the worst wins possible here. Right to left win with the pin on the right and the green sloping right to left. Have fun with that. It just looks really cool. The only way I can describe it. Everything seems to fit together really nicely. There's some strategy out here. Again, it's another example of less is more. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of trees out here, but they're kind of more on the exterior. It's not really, it's tree line, but not really, if that makes sense, because the trees are quite a ways away. There's tons of room, which is awesome. In this case, it is PMB. Now, what you do in the privacy of your own home is, of course, your own business. So we will not judge here. Yeah, I wanted to get a bit farther to the right there. Would have had a better angle. I might be silly and pitch this. No. The wind should get this. Tough shot. It needs to be very precise. How are we doing, PB? Come on. Yeah, that's cool. Cool little short par 4 that had interest, and then it demanded precision on a second shot. Makes total sense. Ooh. Does wedge make it? No. Just green sitting very nicely up there. We're gonna use the backstop. Okay. Still leaves us a difficult putt. Oh, you bugger. You didn't come back. Some little subtle green slopes like that too, which are cool. Yeah, I'm being in the rink all day yesterday killed me. Been many years since I've done that, and guess what? I'm doing it again today, but it's only one game at least. Yeah. Hang on. I think you want to be left, but maybe not. Oh, look at that for a swing plane. Swing plane, the champions right there. Yeah, this is a better angle. Had a drive or 3-wood up against the wind. Thought that was gonna be better than that. But yeah, it's just the course is it's just very well put together. It's not horribly complicated. Aye. It's in front of you, the shots are there. It's a matter of hitting them. But there is some choice too. Oh yeah, every now and then I like to toss a weird one at you. Yeah. So here we want to go down the right. I don't know if we can though. This is not a course where it's like pulling teeth to hit fairways. It's the second shot. It's the angles and the sloping and the second shots that are really where it is. So you're down the right here, it gives you a way better look at this green, but then you're on the side of a slope, so that's not ideal. Oh, that didn't go left hardly at all. There's always a pretty safe place to play too. Yeah, it's, again, not a kick your teeth in kind of a course. At least at this green speed. Speed them up, I think they'll get your attention. It's a cool little green back in there. Not convinced drivers to play here. Actually, it might be just about right. Get off. No. Oh. Again, bit of it. There's a ridge there, but it's not 40 feet long. And the shot I was asked to hit, that's a reasonable punishment for not hitting it. Only complaint I have here is the way those shadows are halfway down there. But that's a tough thing to deal with. This is a par 70. I don't remember there being too many. I might be remembering wrong, but yeah, this course is all about angles. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Charlie. They're tough. Just the way the green's sitting down there is really cool. I needed to start a bit left. Damn. But again, middle of the green. Never a bad play on this course. Nice putt, you idiot. Just, I mean, again, the framing is so good with how minimal it is. It's still really good. Hard to do that. The bunkering is just really well done. And it's doing a great job of doing the framing. It's downhill, is it? I like more courses than you guys think I do. But yeah, she did. Huh. Tough putt. I mean, it's the minimalist, open. That's what I like. Ooh. That's asking a lot to hit it down this left side. I'm gonna go safe here. No, I'm gonna fast it right into the damn bunker. Unless the wind helps me. It could be. You'll never know. Oh, that's gotta keep coming left. No, you can't miss it, right? Yeah. You've got a ton of green left. You've got help left. No excuse for hitting it over here. Other than just being too damn greedy. Well designed, though. Again, there's a false edge, but then there's room to play it away from that false edge. One thing that established designers do really well and not established designers don't do so well. They get the penalization there for you. They don't give you the room to play it. To play like safe. It's very penal and you have to take it on. Like, this gives you room to hit shots. Now, if you miss the shot, yeah, you're punished. But you have room. You have room to play a shot. And if you play a shot, you're rewarded for it. That's golf to me. Golf isn't about kicking the guy's teeth in every hole. We do that once a year at the US Open. But I think more often than not, I mean, I'm a fan of good shots get good rewards and bad shots get bad results. And I think the game, unfortunately, makes the short game easy to the point where it's hard to make it, bad shots get punished too harshly without making it goofy. So, but that course was really, really cool. Yep, Charlie, once a year at the US Open it does. You're right. That's it. Golf is fun. Or meant to be. Par 4s are all similar in length. Like there's a bunch of 480-ish yard par 4s. I guess that's a critique. Otherwise, otherwise you're gonna be, you know, you're gonna have to get the fine-tooth comb out here to really get to find too much wrong with this place. Oh my god, that's just, again, really enjoyable. Love the open concept. Love the wider fairways and the angles and the undulations and making that be how you play the course. I mean, I also do enjoy courses that reward people who are thinking their way around the course, because that's kind of one of my strengths. And I think that's part of it. There's a bias there for that. But I also feel like that's how you're supposed to play golf too. I don't think you're supposed to just get up and wail away on every shot. I think you're supposed to map your way around the course. And so when the course rewards you for that, I think that's a good thing. Grovey, great job, man. Really looking forward to seeing how well you do. For those watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Hit like and subscribe for the YouTube algorithm. I will be back with another course here in the near future, but for now, I'm going to say cheers.